This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. The Indiana Economic Development Corporation is updating efforts to enhance the focus on innovation and entrepreneurship throughout the state. Among the updates is a boost in annual funding for venture development in partnership with Indianapolis-based venture firm Elevate Ventures and the creation of a new $3 million pre-seed fund.
This is one step, but kind of a big step for us to commit funding in this way to grow the number of investments that are being made through our partners at Elevate Ventures, but also grow the avenues by which startups and founders can access that funding as well.
IEDC Senior Vice President David Watkins said the new fund will nearly double the annual investment in early-stage companies. Westfield has selected a consortium of firms to manage and further develop the 400-acre Grand Park Sports Campus after a search that lasted nearly 2 years. 4 entities will form Grand Park Sports and Entertainment to take over the 9-year-old sports campus through a public-private partnership in which the group will pay the city $300 million over a 40-year term. In turn, the group will reap revenues from operating and developing the campus. Under the partnership, future plans for Grand Park include a mix of restaurants, hotels, public spaces, a mixed-use complex with residential office and retail spaces, and a state-of-the-art sports facility. Economics professor Nadir Adilov will be the next dean of Purdue University Fort Wayne's Dormer School of Business, the university announced Tuesday. Adilov has been serving in the position on an interim basis since July and will now fill the position long-term beginning January 1st. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
Governor Eric Holcomb and top state legislators say they will take no action to advance a proposal to transport water from Tippecanoe County to Boone County until after the Indiana Finance Authority completes a comprehensive water study.
The Greater Lafayette Chamber hosted a meeting with state leaders at the Purdue University Airport last week about the possible project, which is meant to support an advanced technology and manufacturing campus in Boone County. Senate President Pro Tem Rod Bray and House Speaker Todd Hudson joined local elected officials in Tippecanoe County and representatives from Purdue University. The chamber said in a press release that Holcomb, Bray, and Hudson pledged to hold off on any further action until an independent review of the study is conducted and, quote, legislative action is taken. The study is expected to be completed in fall 2024. Holcomb sent his own press release on Tuesday hailing the meeting as productive, without explicitly saying he and the lawmakers had committed to taking no further action without the results of the study. The Indiana Economic Development Corporation has faced pushback for proposing a pipeline that would transport as much as 100 million gallons of water per day from Wabash River aquifers to the 10,000-acre LEAP Innovation and Research District near Lebanon. Kate Sharon, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Indiana University has convened a committee and will hold 3 listening sessions for the IU community next month to discuss the future of the Kinsey Institute following a state law passed earlier this year banning state funding from going to the often scrutinized sexual research entity. The sessions follow faculty and student outrage over a proposed split of the Kinsey Institute into an administrative not-for-profit and university-held research and collections portion, which the university offered as a compliance solution. The university said the sessions will seek to better understand concerns around the state law's funding ban and the university's plan to protect the institute. Langham Logistics CEO Kathy Langham is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.